The idea of demolishing Angkor Wat and the Khmer Castle came to Thailand during the reign of King Rama IV, leading to a simulation of Angkor Wat. Set up at Wat Phra Q. The Chronicles of Rattanakosin, Rama IV, Chow Phra Thifakonwong, Kham Bunik, 1813–1870, 1813–1870, has a strange and extremely interesting story about the demolition of the Khmer Temple, Angkor Wat, in Cambodia in order to bring it to Siam in the reign of King Mongkut, Rama IV, that is, His Majesty King Mongkut. There was an idea to demolish the stone temple, Angkor Wat, of Cambodia in Siem Reap, and bring it to Bangkok and Phetchaburi, and had Phra Suphan Fisarn Kun Chat Wicha go out to see the capital Phra Angkor Thom Phra Angkor Wat came back and said that there are only large castles, so we cannot tear them down and see them. Therefore, His Majesty King Mongkut so ordered to dismantle Ta Prohm Temple, which is smaller than this castle today. It will be very popular among tourists to scream and take pictures, because it is a castle that France has not restored. Leave it in its original state. There are trees and tree roots, sponge trees, all around. And it looks like it's a movie set for Tomb Raider with the sexy female protagonist, Angelina Jolie. The Royal Chronicle went on to say that people were sent out, 4 shifts, 500 people each, to be divided into some trawlers. Some sending divisions, set up sacrifices, has started to demolish the castle on the day of the 6th month, the 9th day of the waxing moon. The dismantling of the castle by the number of troops to 2,000 people occurred in the year 2410, AD 1867, which coincided with the reign of the King of Cambodia. The reign of King Norodom, which reigned between the years 1859 to 47, or 1859 to 1904, at that time Cambodia fell weak until it became a dominion of both Siam and Vietnam, before fleeing to accept the Protectorate of France in the year 1867, AD 1867. In those days, the city of Siem Reap, and the city of Battambang, also directly related to Bangkok, with a local aristocrat of the Afewang family reigning, and Phra Suphan Phison, this city's nobleman, who was ordered to be the chief overseeing the demolition of Ta Prohm Temple. We do not know the exact reason behind that. Why would King Rama IV please demolish that huge stone temple from Cambodia during that time? This period will coincide with France creeping into Indochina, gradually colonizing Vietnam, Cambodia and Laos respectively. Note that the word colony and the word colony, which is a different system of the West and the East, and competed with the British, which had already devoured parts of Burma and Malaya, making Siam fall as a buffer. But the interesting thing is the demolition of that stone castle failed. In Royal Chronicle it is shocking that about 300 Khmers came out of the forest, attacking the demolition of the castle, killed Phra Suphan Fisarn. 1 person died, Prayat died, 1 son of Phra Suphan Fisarn died, stabbed in the interior of the Buddha's teeth. Many of the monks were sick and injured, but that commoner did no harm and fled into the forest, as was the case in those days. There are Cambodians or Khmers acting like a guerrilla force. He was so enraged by the smuggling and demolishing of his castle that he stabbed the chief nobles in control, to many casualties, and this is why King Mongkut, Rama IV, had to halt the project to demolish the stone castle, change to a small replica of Angkor Wat, as in the Royal Chronicle have said, let the mechanics simulate what was taken up in the Temple of the Emerald Buddha until today, which is the Temple of the Emerald Buddha in the Royal Palace itself. And when Prime Minister Hun Sen visited Prime Minister Chatichai Chonhaven in 1989, during the political negotiations in the era of turning the battlefield into a trading field for the Usak Nay, I would also like to visit this replica castle.